Hi, my love, dream related girlfriend runaway. We have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to you all with a baddies, girl, no, Big Lex baddies collection. Girl, everybody want to be a baddie nowadays. This is episode 8. This is Lucky's lingerie party. So the episode kicks off with a quick little recap. Although I ain't gonna lie, their recaps ain't got nothing on Zeus because I be looking at the recap like, what? I just watched the last episode. What just happened? Girl, Lucky is excited for her lingerie party. You know, she's showing a little tatas. And she's like, yo, it's time to get lit. Sapphire shows up late. She's like, girl, my bad. You know, it wasn't no parking. Like Sapphire had other important business attention. She's like, oh, hey, what's up, production? Yo, I'm sorry, my bad, I'm late. It's so regular, so casual over there. They see Huckleberry coming out. They're like, Huckleberry, you can whip me. Huckleberry, you can whip me. Huckleberry ain't whipping nothing but whipping up something to eat in the kitchen. I'm not trying to be like that because she big, but she knew not to wear that stupid ass costume, period. She could have went way harder than that. Then we have some twerking happening, girl. Let's see, twerk wise. I like when Deja twerks. There was a couple of little twerk masters in there. It was that girl with the blonde wig. I don't know what her name is, but I like when she twerked. Ferrari looked like she cannot twerk, like she twerk off beat a little bit. And it was playing a Big Lex song. It sounded like they was dancing to Big Lex song. I feel like that was an opportunity for her to have some more music for them to play. I mean, considering that they was only there for 7 days, maybe the duration of pre-production, she didn't have enough time to have a whole bunch of music, but this is leading up to the ending episode, so we want to hear some new music from her at the end. I hope she got this down, and I hope she was going to give us some new music, but it's the same old. You know, she got the music thing on lock. I'm listening to some of her stuff, and I like a lot, but we should have a little bit more because Jocelyn has range, okay? She got the doom cha-cha, she got a little bit of mixture. She's working when it comes to the studio stuff. Big Lex need to be working just as hard, if not harder. Then we got some little pole game going on. Everybody look like they can do what they do on a pole. We see Lucky get over. They was Sapphire got on the pole and shaking her big old donkey cement booty, girl. Every booty was just everywhere. Sapphire killed it. She's a natural dancer. Lucky did her little one too. Lucky kept it light, and then Lex came in with the most casual twerk ever, and it was popping. Like, she wasn't even her shit was moving. Big Lex's natural body is banging. Like, she has a banging ass body. So they're playing a game, and it's like you answer one card, you answer one question, and you decide who's going to answer the next question. So Ferrari was asked, would you kill? And she said, I would kill baby mama. And that's probably because she felt like she's the most competition. And the next question was, how old were you when you first had sex? That question was going to Big Heaven. Everybody like 7, 13. I'm like, girl. First it was quite like, wait a minute, what you say? Because honestly, I hate to say it, the stereotype of women who work in the sex industry typically have had some sort of sexual trauma that happened in their past, or, you know, that they deal with a whole bunch of other issues, which is why they end up being promiscuous and fall into the line of sex work. Not all, but some. Don't come for me in the comments. Big Heaven says, I was 13 when I started having sex. I was a little fat. I'm like, what, 13? You know, thinking back, that was pretty young. I've heard younger. Then we have Luz. She was supposed to say what was her sex bucket list. Girl, Luz said she want to have sex on a balcony. And I'm like, boo, throwing tomatoes. Like, you know, girl, she might have had sex somewhere in a private jet, but she just want to have sex on a balcony. Who knows? I ain't judging her or nobody else. Ari was asked who was she looking to tell off, and the person who she chose was baby mama, and it's clear that baby mama got everybody's panties in a bunch, quite literally and figuratively. And they started talking about bunny racks, and they're giving us recycled clips. Like, the editing had things out of order clearly. Pink is mad that Bunny Rax is back, and Big Lex says a little fake speech like, well, we started together, let's end together, bad boys for life, you know what I mean? And they started airing Bunny Rax out. When they was calling her out, talking about something, you was trying to set up, you wanted me to fight so-and-so, this is what Pink was saying, but I was so more focused on Lucky, Sapphire, and Big Lex taking a shot in the background. Like, I was more interested in the more natural, like, they like, Big Lex is like, do you want it or not, bitch? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, who are those shots for? This is what I'm thinking in my mind. And we see Big Lex and Lucky and whatever Sapphire, they're like clinking their glasses, you know, while they supposed to be having this scene. They like getting their shit in. They like, look what y'all got going on. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. They up here, They like, yeah, go ahead with the fit of fodder. Then Kiesha comes out of nowhere and was like, didn't you say that Ferrari was buying her followers? And then Bunny Rex was like, yeah, I said it, so what? If she buying her followers, it is what it is. And I'm like, Kiesha, wasn't you just about to leave the other day talking about something? You don't want us degrading ourselves, girl. Now you fishnet up, pasties on, calling this out. Okay. And I feel like they all just start ganging up on her because she's an easy target. She's just a very easy target. Big Lex speaks finally, and she's just like, you know what? You're weird. But you know what? All y'all are weird. And I'm like, yo, Big Lex is funny. I like her. And she's like, you know, you talk all this cash money, big money for the 9-9 shit, but then like when this come down to it, it's, oh, my titties, oh, my incision hurt, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, I can't fight. But then you say your mom is dead and your son is dead and this, that, and the third. Like, I don't understand that. And if you was a real B, if it was a real B here, they would have been slid you, period. And I don't care nothing about your incision. We don't want that to happen to you. Obviously, I'm not saying I want you to go mess up your incision or mess up your surgery, but you do talk a lot and then hide behind the fact that you just had surgery and you know you can't fight. Then you know, after that it was back to the shenanigans, girl. Ferrari and baby mama was like kissing, or Ferrari was on baby mama, like on her, and Ari came into the mix and baby mama was like, oh, gotta go. That's how I would have been like, goodbye. Had some more twerking, and then it came down to the time that, you know, Huckleberry's strap on eggplant, or y'all know what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say it. They was all like sucking on it, and Deja, she started like, you know, she did her one too, and we had Slim Jim sucking it. They was spitting all on it. One girl was on the BALLS. I don't even know, girl. It's weird. It started getting weird. I'm like, what y'all got me over here watching? Okay. One was on one end, the other was on the other end, and it was like one big phlegmy spit, and she spit on it and it dropped down. The other girl licked it. They was just nasty with it. I'm like, yo, real life, I'm sure somebody got a lot of content for the OnlyFans, or at least I hope they did. And another thing too, I'm like, they miss their nigga. Like, they need to go home at this point. It's time, when I start doing that, take me home, before I even get to that point. That is unbelievable. I was just like, yo, my God, y'all are wild for making me watch this. My innocent old lady self. I was not ready. Then after the de-essing contest, girl, I can't believe this is what it's come to. Ari and Ferrari in the confessionals talking about, you know, they won, throw gold type situation. They got it on lock. Then Deja, she kept lifting her legs up. You know, it got graphic. That was a real serious episode. I know where baby mama and Bunny Rex fight. Like, what are y'all doing? After Bunny Rex and them fight, girl, Bunny Rex took off baby mama wig. Bunny Rex wig came off. Nothing really connected. They were all moving slow, like, whoa, whatever. Then Big Heaven tried to jump in it. Ferrari tried to jump in it, girl. They then secured shit. Everybody go to your room. Everybody go to their rooms. So everybody goes to their room. And like, if you come out this room, it's gonna be a problem. Baby mama kept running up. I'm like, damn, baby mama wanted all the smoke. Like, she really wanted all the smoke. Very drunk. Y'all already know how Ari get when she drunk. Thank you. The camera guy, whoever it was, kept putting that camera in her face. They must have a thing for her, because every time Ari get drunk, I'm like, oh my God, when you record her, they got her on, they got her locked in. Security locks it down, and then Lucky is talking to her little team, and she's trying to figure out what's going on because she was getting changed and saw what happened. And then Lucky was like, oh, so y'all didn't jump her. She's trying to make it make sense, basically. And we have Bunny Rex and Big Lex talking. She's like, girl, at the end of the day, I liked you. I with you, and I wanted to be here. I wanted to win that 10K and get a feature. Like, I already knew like how much it was. That's why I was asking you how much it cost to get a feature with you, and I wanted to do those things. And now the world knows about my son and this and the third. Big Lex don't want to hear none of it. You could just tell her mannerisms. Like, yeah, so what you want to do? You want to stay or you want to leave? What you want to do? She's like, I'm just going to go in the back and think about it. Yeah, you think about it. Says you don't have nothing to worry about. All that fighting stuff is over. And then the funniest scene, this was the most entertaining scene for me throughout the whole thing, was when Big Lex started airing them girls out. That was hilarious. Baby mama said, I don't know why I wanted to fight her, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm drunk and you know I want to rematch when I'm sober. Somebody was like, what made you fight her? Just came out of nowhere? Where did it come from? I'm feeling the same way, like, where did that come from, sis? Where'd it come from? So at this house meeting, y'all, Big Lex tears him a new one. She's like, Ferrari, you corny, you ran up on her. Why? And she's like, what would happen if all of us jumped on you right now? And Ferrari gonna be like, oh, we will all be fighting. Big Lex is like, no, you will be beat up. If I hit you right now, other girls are following up. I'm pretty sure they're gonna follow. You would be beat up. It wouldn't even be no fight. And that's what's so corny about it, because that jumping shit is out. You get what I'm saying? And then I'm like, girl, Jocelyn would never. Okay, Jocelyn could never, period. She called all the girls out who was a part of the jumping. Pink, she called Pink out. Pink couldn't say nothing. Then she tried to say something to Heaven. Heaven was like, no, because da da da. She just kept saying something. Big Lex was like, oh yeah, you one of them. You just can't tell you nothing. And she kind of looked at Sapphire. Sapphire was just like, yeah, she's terrible. She got on the defense too. That's why she started over talking, doing all this and doing all that. Because girl, you raggedy. Like I don't like Big Heaven. Hello, like girl, that's ugly, and you look a mess. Yeah, girl, this episode was good. I can't wait for the finale. I think I might do it big for the finale. I don't know how I want to do it. You know, it's already been the past, but it's the finale for me. Make sure you like this video. It really helps you in the YouTube algorithm. And if you like this type of content, I would appreciate a like and subscribe if you like it. Period. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.